Hello, church. I've said before that I really loved living in Lubbock. It's a great town, a great place to raise a family, go to school, all those kinds of things. But there was one thing that I've said before that it just drove me nuts, and that was the never-ending wind. I got so tired of my hair just blowing all over the place. It wouldn't be a problem now. I could live there, and there's one negative thing, it would be gone. But that wind drove me crazy. You had to carry a comb with you everywhere. The door would fly out of your hand when you were trying to close it, getting out of the car. It just was annoying. However, wind can be very important. They found this out when they did the experiments back in the 80s and 90s in the biospheres. When Biosphere 2 was created, they thought that they had captured everything that would create this sustainable environment. They had desert, they had rainforest, they even had an ocean environment. They could mimic rain and things like that, even snow, but there was one thing they couldn't mimic. And that seems like it would have been the easiest thing with fans and things, but they never thought they would need wind inside the biosphere. However, as the experiments went along, things started going wrong with a lot of the plants, and especially with some of the trees. Acacia trees, for example, would just bend over and then just snap in two. They were so limp. You see, trees actually need wind to strengthen not just the roots, but the wood and the trunks. And without the resistance trees have to develop to stand against the wind, they become so weak they can't even stand without the wind. I think you see where I'm going. God uses the things in our life. Now, I don't think He causes all of them, but He uses the things in our life that cause us stress, things that cause us to have to lean in to the wind, and He uses those to make us stronger. We don't always enjoy it in the moment. We don't always understand why it's happening, when it's happening. But a lot of the things right now that are causing you and I stress and tiredness and just wearing us out will ultimately be for our strengthening. The Hebrew writer put it this way: these trials and these challenges and sometimes even the discipline of the Lord are for our good, that we may share in His holiness. That's Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 10. It really is true in the spiritual realm that what doesn't kill us, and ultimately none of these things are able to kill us spiritually, right? Because we in Jesus Christ will live no matter what happens. But all of these things that are tough, the challenges that we're going through right now, whatever your personal challenges may be, God can use to strengthen you, to give you greater courage, greater wisdom, so that when you come out on the other side, you are a stronger, better, more God-glorifying disciple of Jesus Christ. So don't let it get the best of you, because God has plans for you. And those plans don't always come in the easy ice cream cheesecake moments. They come often when we are beaten by the wind, when we lean into it, and when we have to exercise our spiritual muscles and our faith in Christ. God will get you through whatever you're going through right now, and you'll be better for it. God bless you, and have a good night, and rest up, because tomorrow could be a windy day, but it'll be for our good.